implants. Um, this is part of the reason why these have been banned before. Can you talk a little bit about what led to the ban on these implants and why was it listed in your mind?
So the ban occurred because the ladies were hurting. You saw them get on the Oprah Winfrey show and on TV back then where there was no social media. The doctors started to recognize this as a real entity and they knew that the implant was causing the hurt. And so clearly the FDA stepped up and took that authoritative measure to basically ban them so that they could look into as to why. Now, in '07, they were reintroduced into the market as cohesive, meaning hard gel. You could take a needle or a knife and cut right into it, and just like the gummy bear, it doesn't leach or bleed. You would have that consistency, and that was a very nice selling term, i.e. gummy bear safe, and that is true. But what happens over time, and you see this on my Facebook Lives and the YouTube Lives, right in the operating room, as I remove that capsule, you see them with the molten silicone literally pouring out like honey, slime, if you will, and causing the hurt that the same set of implants before in 1992 and the 80s caused. So essentially, it's a new technology, but ultimately the result is the same because the implant does melt, and you see it. I even walk in the little case, it's not the gummy bear anymore. It's not cohesive anymore. Basically, that's true. That's that.
Talk a little bit about dense breast implant illness, and dense breasts.
So dense breasts are basically a genetic presentation of a patient who may have just very thick, dense breast tissue. As one is younger and in their teenage years and 20s, you will see the breast tissue is relatively much more dense than in the 30s, 40s, especially postmenopause, where the breast tissue starts becoming atrophying and it becomes more fatty and less glandular in nature. So this is the density of the breast tissue upon palpation, and especially when someone is young and usually genetically predisposed. But this is the inherent quality of the breast tissue as one is of younger age.
And this can happen, though, the breast implant illness, as you've pointed out several times now during our interview, but this can happen to anyone at any age. So you're talking about 25-year-olds and 80-year-olds. This can run the gamut.
Yes, absolutely. So there are patients that have reacted to the implants within and you've got patients who have had them 40 years and they decide to remove them. So there are a whole subset of patients because they didn't know any better.